Hey girls, how are ya? I wanted to reach out and share with you Facebook. Facebook is up and coming, and as far as how people are shopping and people that are learning and finding out more about 31. And I've spent the last 6 months doing a lot more Facebook parties, and there's some certain things that I've learned. And I wanted to share in here kind of my step-by-step how to run a Facebook party and what's the easiest way. Because I can give you guys a script and say, post this at these times and do this. And like, here is exactly what to do and copy everything that I do. I can do that. And actually 31 does it for us. So it's all on 31 today. There's a script and you can follow it and use it. The problem with all of that is it might seem easier and faster, but it's actually not going to get you as much results as doing it yourself to a degree. Okay. There are lots of resources to use and there's lots of things you can put into it. But let's start with the basic. Let's say you've never done a Facebook party before. How do you do it? Well, one, I want you to decide two things, okay? I want you to decide if you want to do it one night, and maybe you talk to your hostess about that, or if you want to do it over 4 or 5 days, okay? You can do it either way. You maybe do it 3 days. Kind of decide for yourself how you want to do it and what your hostess would like. I, for a while, thought that one night, 30 minutes, that's it, was kind of the best way to go. What I learned was that's not always the best way to go because sometimes hostesses don't want to get online for 30 minutes and stay there, okay? Or the guests, maybe they just want to kind of come back and see what's new, see what's happening. But maybe they do. So maybe you do a 30-minute script and you offer it and test it out, see what happens. You can use the same script for either 5 days or one night. It's up to you. The other thing you want to decide is if you're going to go live or not. It just kind of depends. If you're going to go live, I would set a time for it. Have your hostess share with her friends, just like a regular party. Everyone needs to show up at this time because that's going to be your best. You're going to have interaction, people watching, and share with your hostess what it is. And just, I've even had friends that were like, hey, I thought you could see me. And I was so scared, so I turned it off. People don't fully get what live is. I'm live with you guys right now. I know I can't see you guys, but sometimes people don't. So, that's something that, think about and decide what so step one, decide, are you going to have it one night or 5 days? Let's just say that. Okay. So if you decide to do one night, you want to do it for about 30 minutes and you can do posts leading up to that. Maybe something fun, your, pictures or whatnot. And then if you're going to do it, we have a script up, search for Jeanette and in our team page, and there's a link to a Google Doc that has a script, and you can go into that and see kind of what the 30 minutes is all about. There's actually a video to walk you through making your own script. It's super easy. It's an hour-long video, but it gives you a lot of insight into Facebook parties and the location of when you would post what. So it's really super easy to make your own 30-minute script. I have one posted as well, so you can have that, okay? Let's say you want to do 5 days. With 5 days, 5 days is easy to set up and, you can save it in CinchShare. I've gone back and forth between different apps to use. CinchShare has been the easiest just because they have more resources of sharing and that kind of thing. So it's Cinch, like in a cinch, cinchshare.com, and it's $10 a month. So this is something, if you're doing 2 to 3 Facebook events a month, you might want to use that. If not, just post yourself. That's fine. And then what I recommend doing is picking like a topic for each day. So right now, organization is the thing, right? We all want to get organized. So pick like Monday kitchen ideas, Tuesday living room ideas, Wednesday garage ideas, Thursday bedroom ideas, Friday office ideas, whatever. Come up with a room. Go to Pinterest and search 31 office, 31 kitchen. You're going to get a ton of pictures and a ton of ideas of our products being used. Just be a little careful on what's current. And if you have a question, just post it in our team page and say, hey, is this picture work? Save those pictures and just post them periodically throughout that one day and say why you love it. What makes you smile about that picture? Is it peaceful? Or do you think, man, that's a good idea. Throw all your kitchen utensils in this one, and the different things like that. Because once you have your days, then you just go find pictures and post them. Post your own pictures. And you can even pick one of those days that you go live and show your top 10 favorites. Okay. There's lots of ways to do it. Now, going back, so you've decided, am I going to do one night or 5 days? Maybe you have both scripts ready to go for the whole season, and then you can just change the customer special each month. And then what your biggest thing to do is your hostess coaching. You need to go back and you want to make sure that your hostess knows what she's doing, because she's the one communicating, right? She's the one talking to all of her friends about coming. If she doesn't think you're on top of your game, she's not going to want to do the work for you. She's not going to care. She's not going to care if anybody comes. But if she's developed that connection with you and the rapport with you, that you're on top of things, you're ready to go, you're organized, just even making sure like it's in your calendar. Okay, this is what I need to reach out to her. This is what I need to give her. That kind of stuff. If you're ready to go with very specifics, then she's going to feel more comfortable and actually really feel like safe bringing her friends into the event, because she's going to feel like you're going to take care of them. You're going to be their personal shopper. You're going to be taking care of all their things. Okay. So we've got how you're going to do the party. Are you going to do it one night for 5 days, maybe 3 days? We've got your topics you're going to cover. Even if it's a 30-minute, you could cover 4 topics. The other thing that you want to, I'm going back a little bit before we get to the hostess coaching even more. When you're doing your days, pick within that. So every day you're going to be talking about, like, you're going to be selling, right? You're going to be selling some kind of product, something. And then you want to intermittently put, so like one day you want to make sure you post the customer special. One day you want to post the hostess special. One day you want to talk about roundup gifts. One day you want to talk about joining your team. Okay. So those are kind of like, maybe in the morning you post all about the pictures, okay, of ideas. Maybe in the afternoon you post about whether it's a special or whatever, something we have to offer them. And then maybe at night you post a bundle picture, like get these 3 things for $30. And you can just search bundle on Facebook and tons of stuff comes up, even in Pinterest as well. So you could have 3 posts a day, okay? And that's going to be that's the layout for you. Then the hostess coaching. So you really want to break it down step by step, because people are going to skip steps if you give it to them all at once. So what I do is just say, okay, on the first day, or the first time I reach out to her, if it's a Facebook event, let's say the Facebook event starts on a Thursday. On Friday, and usually a Friday, Saturday is a really good time to reach out to people, because sometimes they have on the weekend a moment to think about like who they want to invite or whatever. So step 1, hey girl, I'm so excited for your party next Thursday. I want you to start thinking about who your list is. Typically, if you invite 40 people then 10 people show up. So go ahead and write down your list of 40 to 50 people and let me know when you're done with your list. Okay. So if she lets you know, then we'll move to step 2. If she doesn't, remind her. And I would say, like, say Friday night, I would say by Sunday afternoon, hey, how's that list coming along? Just want to make sure, or just want to check in. Would you like some help on thinking up some names? Okay. Offering something else. Hey, can I help you come up? We have, just look up 40 names in 4 minutes, something like that, where you kind of go through Franks with them, friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, and kids connections. So go through that with her on Sunday. Hopefully by Sunday night, she's done with the list. Do I send it to you when I have it? No, that's okay. Now that you have your list, let's go ahead and ask all your friends if they would like to join in on the party. And then give her a little script to say, hey girl, I'm having a super fun 31 party. They have these brand new home goods out that I'm so excited about. I would love for you to check it out. Would you like me to add you to the event? Okay, something simple like that. Give her those words and say, now copy and paste this to all of your friends and ask them if they want to be added. And I would let her know, I feel it's very important to ask them first, because people get invited to stuff all the time. And if they weren't asked for it first, they're not going to necessarily care about joining in on the party. So once she has that script, then Monday I open the party and say, okay, it's open. Now that you've asked all your friends, go ahead and start adding them when they've answered. By the way, when they come in and they join and they click going, go ahead and post, "So glad you're here. Welcome to the party, Brittany. I can't wait to show you what we have." Something where that you're going to ask your hostess to tag them in each time they click going. All right. So that's pretty simple, right? You've got your hostess coaching. You've got your posts on what you do. And if you want to, if you're like a last minute procrastinator, all you have to do is just each day come up with something to post. Just post fun things. Maybe post a game. Another thing that I add on to my event is an auction. So what I do is just each time I post, I ask a question and then I post $200 in auction bucks. Okay. And then if they host a party, they get $600 in auction bucks. If they join my team, they get auction bucks. Okay. And then each post has auction bucks listed in it. At the very end, after they've already ordered, we close the party Thursday night or whatever night. Or so if we started on Thursday, we would end it maybe Sunday night or Monday. I run an auction where I post 4 posts and I post some rules of just, hey, and if you're interested in the auction ones, I can share that with you. I think there's an event in here where I've done it, or on my customer page, my mystery hostess event. If you're in my customer page, I did it in there. And then they get prizes. They basically earn prizes by being engaged. When they answer those questions, they earn auction bucks. I put their total up on that very last day of what their bucks are. They use those bucks to buy a $5 gift card or something like that. And then they have a lot of fun. They're really engaged with it. And so these are just some ideas that I had for you guys. So I just wanted to break it down. How do we do Facebook events? What's worked for me? And the more engaged you can get them, the better. And then, add in a fun little game, fun tips, fun things to do. Okay. So as you get better, you can add in a little bit more, but start with the basics. Start with, this is what we offer. This is how our products are used. Maybe show like the organized mom and do a whole day of organized moms. There's lots of ideas, but make it simple for yourself by breaking it down. Okay. So you've got the how long is your party, the what inside your party, and then how do you get people in the party? Okay. And then how do you get them shopping? You're going to be posting those ideas. You're going to be having fun with them. And you're going to be talking to your hostess throughout the party. Hey, this person ordered. Or, hey, I see Tracy's really involved. I think she would love to have a party. Why don't you talk to her about it? That kind of stuff. Keep your hostess informed throughout the whole thing. Okay, I hope that helped. I just wanted to share some ideas for you. February starts our new catalog. We actually already started it on Monday, but we should be booking our parties and having some fun. And don't forget, in our group, we have 2 events. One's called Booking Challenges and one's called Recruiting Challenges. And those give you some more ideas on how to get more bookings or more recruits. Adding to your team always just makes it more fun and builds your business and makes you stronger. We just found out we get a pay raise as directors and above. That's a huge pay raise. So this is the time you want to be a director. You want to build your team. You want to have fun. And really, the work is not hard because it's connecting with women. And that's what we all do best. All right, girls, have a great day.